Good evening and welcome to the news. My name is Kanyisile Mabuza, and before we start with our news bulletin, let's take a look at our top stories making headlines this half an hour. The Little Ingwala ceremony took today 3 at the BULLETIN Royal Palace. His Excellency the Right Honorable Prime Minister Sipho Dlamini was touring the Ministry of Commerce, Industry and Trade and all its departments today. And finally, in Vuna from Kitini area in the Shiselweni region, today was shot dead. News bulletin viewers at home, I'd like to reiterate the message that we have just seen from the Ministry of Health, the National Disaster Management Agency, sponsored by ESWATINI, that encourages all Yemaswati to ensure that we all adhere to the basic protocols put in place in fighting against the spread of COVID-19. And now, let us get into our news in detail. More people were seen dancing to the Little Ingwala ceremony at the BULLETIN Royal Palace. Today was the 3rd day, and Their Majesties, the royal family, and the nation at large were taking part in this very important occasion. Let's have a report.
A well-attended ceremony. Entering into day 3, the Ingwala ceremony was danced by His Majesty King Yemaswati III and Majesty the Queen Mother, to members of the royal family, Lamnyama regiments, Inganyeti Nyati and Umgadlela, Lutsango. Yemaswati came in their numbers to be part of this ceremony that is an important prayer for Yemaswati. For Channel Yemaswati News, I'm Linda Shongwe with Kimberly.
The Prime Minister of the Kingdom of Eswatini, His Excellency Sipho Dlamini, today took a tour at the Ministry of Commerce, Industry and Trade. The Prime Minister visited the various departments under the ministry and also had an engagement with all the heads of departments in the same ministry. Let's have a report.
His Excellency the Right Honorable Prime Minister of the Kingdom took it so at the Ministry of Commerce, Industry and Trade offices in Mbabane. After being briefed by the different departments of the ministry as to how the ministry operates, His Excellency stated that it is of paramount importance that Yemaswati should enlighten themselves about foreign-owned businesses so that they can be able to create similar businesses. His Excellency also touched on the issue of COVID-19 test when visiting other countries, stating that ESWATINI is looking at engaging with South Africa to cut costs for vaccinated entrepreneurs by cutting the PCR test for COVID-19 because it is expensive.
Umuntu ange-encourage ukuthi la ku-informal sector vele sigcizelele labantu abasebenzayo nje sibanike konke lokungema-facilities anangabe bafuna kusebenzisa timoto letishibhile letinjani sikubuke nako lokho ukuthi labantu benta ibhizinisi ngaloko singashiyeshi nje sijakele ama-standards lasetulu ukuthi hayi thina vele ingazibe na-5 years asisayifuni seyinjani seyiyingodi kanti phela nabo batawuhluma ngaloko labantu so ufuna sikubukisise lokho sisho ukuthi siwasethela ama-standards kodwa abe realistic ukuthi elive lisahluma lesafuna ukutimela. Siyabonga nje minister ngokuhamba kwesikhathi kufuna sikhulumisane nabo makhelwane ngala eSouth Africa ukuthi laba trader bona bayale ku South Africa nangabe nje kusekuthiwa umuntu sowujovile akangahlushwa phela South Africa athola itest letambita 800.
I am Zandile Mpapane for Channel Yemaswati News with Abongile Mabuza Mbabane.
The Ministry of Health today launched officially the pharmacovigilance policy. This is a policy that is going to enable the Ministry of Health to work vigilantly in making sure that they take care of patients when it comes to all their medicinal needs. This was held at the Hilton Garden Inn Hotel, where the Minister of Health was rightfully represented by the Minister of Commerce, Industry and Trade. Let's have a report.
Today saw the launch of the ESWATINI National Pharmacovigilance Policy by the Ministry of Health. Representing the Minister of Health, Senator Mangoba Khumalo addressed attendees on pharmacovigilance. Senator Khumalo stated that pharmacovigilance activities assure the safety of medicines used by Yemaswati. Khumalo went on to speak about the National Pharmacovigilance Center that was established in 2009. The center, whose roles include the monitoring of medicinal products, studying and managing adverse drug reactions, and the management of reports and information, shall serve as a hub for PV-related activities.
Furthermore, the PV policy will provide an enabling environment for PV technical issues to be researched, presented, and deliberated. The policy will create an environment where the Ministry of Health and key stakeholders, both in the public and private sector, will collaborate when it comes to the safety issues related to the medicinal products that are in the market and those that are still in development. The PV policy will also inform the development of the PV guidelines, the standard operating procedures, and other PV operational documents. This will assist to continuously strengthen the pharmacovigilance system in the country. This policy comes at an opportune time as we are all facing COVID-19, this pandemic, and the rollout of vaccines that needs to be closely monitored as a number of them are novel products.
Senator Khumalo said that the policy is for the betterment of the country and ensures safety for Yemaswati. Reporting for Channel Yemaswati News, Abongile Mabuza with Zandile Mpapane, Mbabane.
Today, the Kingdom of Eswatini joined the entire world in commemorating the World Competition Day. This is a day that is normally commemorated on the 5th of December every year, but this year, since it was on a Sunday, they made sure to commemorate it today. It was held at the Savannah Hotel and it was in conjunction with Junior Achievement. Let's have a report.
The Eswatini Competition Commission, in partnership with Junior Achievement Eswatini, gathered to commemorate World Competition Day. Speaking on the event of the day, Chief Financial Officer of the ECC, Vusi Ngampalala, stated the important role competition plays in creating and stimulating economic growth.
We recognize junior achievement as a key stakeholder to the Eswatini competition, given the organization's role in educating young people about business in the country. You will be aware, I'm sure, that the Commission is responsible for regulating competition and to ensure a level playing field in order to promote a competitive environment for companies to succeed. In particular, of interest is our micro, small, and medium enterprises, which we call MSMEs. The goal of the Commission is simply to ensure that companies are free to carry out their business in a fair and competitive environment. We are aware that for the Kingdom of Eswatini to prosper, new and small businesses need to operate in an environment that allows them to start and also to compete on their merits. And that
He expressed his excitement at the EEC's partnership with Junior Achievement Eswatini. Reporting for Channel Yemaswati News, Abongile Mabuza with Zandile Mpapane, Ezulwini.
A Indvuna from Kitini area in the Shiseleni region was shot dead today. This was confirmed by the Chief Police Information and Communications Officer, Superintendent Pindile Vilagati, who told Channel Yemaswati that they were still investigating the matter. However, this fight, or whatever the cause may be, is not new to the Mkitini area, following a lot of feuds that have turned very violent that have been occurring over the past few days. Let's have a report.
In a rather shocking and disheartening incident, Vilagati headsman of Mkitsini Umphakathi under the Shiselweni region was fatally shot by a mob today. This is after Vilagati paid a visit at his homestead after he went in hiding following an incident whereby a relative of Umphakathi Zindvuna was gunned down by the chief last week. Vilagati met his death as he went to inspect how his homestead was, as he was not living at his home anymore. We conducted a telephone interview with Vilagati's daughter, who narrated what transpired today.
Befika phela unalebe sidibana nabo la mgqeni bathana bebancane bebasho ukuthi sicabanga ukuthi ufile ngoma ubuke pha. Yebo ke ngimkhaze ukuthi ufile, ekufikeni kwami ke ngamkhaza ukuthi basese icathulu lo bhaki bekamnemile nesabhila bekasiphethe bakuthethe nemali bebese emakhikhiwe. Kodwa ngibonile ngakayibali yakhe, ngibonile lesikhulumelayo khona bekokwenda ngayo. Awu sasesiyefika size sasemkhithini ke kwaze kwefike amaphoyisa ke nokuthi asamgoqosile kenyana.
Chief Police Information Officer Superintendent Pindile Vilagati confirmed the incident.
Siyabonga kakhulu msakathi, sisanza ukuthola umbiko wasemkhithini. Sisabheka khona nje ngalokukhulu ukuphuthuma kulandzela ukuthi sesivile ukuthi indvuna yakhona emkhithini seyilimele. Siyawubona ke ukuthi sesifikile lapha ilimele kanjani. Kona imbiko lesiyithola ukuthi udubulekile phindze futhi washiya emhlabeni.
The tension over land dispute is still ongoing in the area that the chief fatally shot his relative, the same area where the herdsman was gunned down. I am Zandile Mpapane for Channel Yemaswati News with Mxolisi Mavuso.
iCash Hardware offers a wide range of industry-leading painting material, from roller brushes to a variety of durable paints. We have everything you need, from high-quality aluminium windows to elephant doors. iCash has the best electrical materials such as conduit pipes and house wires. High-quality roofing material like strong timber, heavy tiles, IPR, corrugated iron and nails. Visit iCash today and get the strongest building materials such as wheelbarrows, mesh wires and reinforcements. offer the most popular cements. At BuyCash, we have unbeatable prices for irrigation pipes, maize and water tanks. We offer convenient delivery from all our branches across the Kingdom of Eswatini. For more information, contact us at 24371 710 or send us an email at buycashhardware@gmail.com. BuyCash, buy quality, buy it less.
Nalo liquthe likhala lijabulela kutsabuka kwekusa batukulu babanzatela ingani phileti uyabhadla inqanqwane endengane emanda savela yaqaphatela emakhamba semengabononi neti ngomshini shukela lo sekusele manje ngishukela shukela waseswatini lonothile lwengete amandla uqala la sugar tsanza shukela
Welcome back and thank you very much for staying with us. I'd also like to take this opportunity and welcome all of our viewers who have just tuned into channel Yemaswati News. And now we shall continue with our news bulletin. A Mercedes-Benz E200 compressor was burnt to ashes today along the Malakwane Hill. This was on the Mbabane-Manzini Highway in the direction of Mbabane at Mafini area, where it was stated that the driver only heard something pop in the car before it caught fire. Let's have a report.
2 people survived a vehicle blowout while driving along Malagwane. The passengers who refused us an interview were driving when the car made a popping sound and caught fire soon after. We spoke to Sergeant Sabelo Ngube of the Royal Eswatini Police Service on site of the accident. He cautioned motorists to be cognizant of the state of their vehicles prior to driving them on public roads.
What we've just got from the driver is that he only heard the sound of a banging sound from the car. But what happened, he started with losing speed, so it reduces his speed. Then there was a bang of a sound of fire, but they all escaped unhurt. So all we can say as officers is that motorists, they must ensure that their cars are fit for road every time they have to take their journey. They have to ensure that their car, they are roadworthy. You can do the check the vehicle if it's okay to be on the road, because such thing may cause this fire, like it has just happened. Pertaining the flow of traffic, it's flowing. As you can see, that the traffic is flowing. The car is just parked next to the road, and very soon need to be cleared as a breakdown has been organized to tow it away.
Ngube says it's imperative to make sure cars are drivable before putting them on the road. Reporting for Channel Yemaswati News, Abongina Mabuza with Kimberly Mavuso and Kanyisina Mabuza.
Today at the High Court, the defense of the members of Parliament, Honorable Mtadeni Dube and Honorable Bakete Mabuza, made admissions to some of the accusations that were stated by the states during the last hearing of the case. Let's have a report. Today at the High Court appeared the 2 suspects, Honorable Mtadeni Dube as well as Honorable Bakete Mabuza, before High Court Judge Mamsi Dlamini. This is where they made admissions to many of the accusations that were put ahead during the last hearing of the case, where the state revealed that there is photographic evidence of burnt properties, dead people, as well as lost livelihoods, as well as videos of the members of Parliament inciting violence and also ensuring that people did what they were telling them to do, which resulted in all these as an aftermath.
So ngako ke sizama ukuthi singabelo solo silalela lo mlandvo loyo. Sivele siconze nendzabeni ukuthi iphi terrorism yendeka nini yentiwa ngibani. ngibani wabulala abantu wambulala kuphi ambulalelani. So sithemba ukuthi kusasa ke sitavele singeneke kuleyo nzaba so that sitokwathi ukuthi siqala silisebente liphele siyathi i-verdict sichubekele phambili. Lokunye ke mhlambe lesingaka-update nje ukuthi sisengakayitholi i-date ye-appeal ye-bail lena manje sisabheke yona, so it looks a bit odd because bail by its nature is an urgent application, but now we are looking at a period of about 2 months, more than 2 months actually, going for 3 months. We still don't have the set down for the bail appeal. But we are using all means available at our disposal to ensure we get to a point where we know when can we hear the bail appeal. So once that happens, it's an updater. They remain inside until such time that we hear a bail application.
The case is going to continue tomorrow before High Court Judge Mamsi Dlamini, and they are expected to present their evidence. I'm Kanyisi Mabuza for Channel Yemaswati News, High Court. Pupils from Malinza and Lupugu area today had a very hard time getting to school, and some of them were compelled to go back home after their bus was stuck along the way. This is according to the residents and the community policemen of the area because of the bad condition of the road. Let's have a report.
The residents of Mbaga are complaining about the bad route from Mbaga to Lupugu, whereby the road is full of mud and it's also very slippery. Pinduvuge bus got stuck this morning where we are transporting school children to school. That led the scholars not attending school due to the incident. The community police 7 days Tabete says they are very shattered about the incident because they requested help from works but still haven't got any help.
Sekulukhuni nje kuhamba kusuka lo mgwaqo lusuka lapha eMbaka uya lelibhuku kude kusukela ndisolo licalile lokuna ngisona naso losibonako simbi lesimo bantwana basaye esikolweni bothishela abasayi kuyawufundisa labantwana yinkinga nje lilo mgwaqo lo bake bawufika bawuhaya sathi ke thine cha lo mgwaqo abawufake lokwe gravel kuze ungathi ushelela nyalo ke lele bawuhaya nje bafike bawuhaya kuphela kwavele ke kwaba west kakhulu lo ubona nje lolusaka lo nje lethiye soloti lele itolo timoto labantwana labanye abakaye esikolweni lebe besingaqela sisathi awusuka nje nyalo siye steki kulaba ka works ukuthi inyanza leyo babuye batosithelela noma ngumgubane manje nje bendele ukuthi bahambe labantwana kulona leliviki sase siyabona ke ngoba nale takamuti sethifile kuthetha kuthi awukanzi nendani nini nibuqopho niyini nathi siyakhuluma ukuthi hey buyani phela ndosita nababantu lengabona ke nyalo vele sitawuqela ukuthi awu bangake fiki labantu ngoba labantu nje ubabona bangaka bemile lapha nalo wedla imoto yathi wakhe wasisita nayo nayiseyizilimele ngwasolo siyayidonsa nangetikhulumba
mbamba vele lapha umgwaqo mnayethu kafishana umgwaqo loyebhu ubhubhile ufile lo mgwaqo asifune ukuthi nje kanti imoto lethamba la masakhuluma iqiniso ngelanga almost 1000 imoto ethamba la dinengile exakile njengoba ubone tendlule thamba khona lo mgwaqo nje udemand ulunga emsakathi lo mgwaqo lo.
Some community members also said that the road needs to be fixed as soon as possible. Reporting for Channel Yemaswati, I am Mpilo Dlamini and Nonhlanhla Twala in Mbaga.
He who finds a wife finds a good thing. This was evident over the past weekend as Mr. Moses Dlamini wedded his sweetheart Debile Shongwe at Lozita. Dlamini is brother to a Channel Yemaswati employee, Justice Dlamini, and they had a beautiful occasion that was held at Lozita. Let's have a report.
The bringing together, which symbolized the symbol of oneness of Moses Lamini and Debile Shonga, was held at Lozetta this past weekend, whereby friends and family members of both families also attend the wedding, showing them some love and support.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Resurrection and life, hallelujah. Akakati kusingathini. Kwathi kukahle abantu kubabonga abantu baphelele. Siyabonga kakhulu isupport ibandla lelisikele yona. Lisikele isupport lahamba nathi lavuka nathi lahamba nathi siyabonga uNkulunkulu lesihambiselo. Iqhubeke bonke ibandla ifellowship la khona. Nabolesini, nabolesithathu, nabolesine, namshumayela khona ebandleni la se-Upper Ministries. Hallelujah. Siyabonga usupport bazalwane kusethwala ngenza lezihlele ngayo. Sibuye sibonge nje bantu bonke nabashiye konke lebakhavela beta batosupporta nabanye basupporta financially. Nabanye bebasupporta ngemthandazo. Sithi uNkulunkulu siyacela ukuthi asibusisele njani egameni laJesu. Singawucela ukuba ngibishane ngifike khona lapho sitawukhona ukubamba ikhathi ngoba kukhona lasijabule khona nje lasisuka la.
Moses Lamini, who is a brother to Justice Lamini, who works at Channel X, who works at Channel Yemaswati, is very happy that their friends and family members also came to support them. Reporting for Channel Yemaswati, I am Mpilo Dlamini in a report compiled by Gary.
And with that, we have come to the inevitable end of our news bulletin. Viewers at home, before signing out, let's take a look at our top stories making headlines this half an hour. The Little Ingwala ceremony today took to its third day at the BULLETIN Royal Palace, with their Majesties dancing with the entire nation in this very important occasion. The Prime Minister, His Excellency Sipho Dlamini, today toured the Ministry of Commerce, Industry and Trade in all its various departments. And finally, an Indvuna was shot dead at Mkitini in the Shiselweni region today. Thank you very much for staying with us. I do hope you're going to have a wonderful night. And before I sign out, I'm going to remind you about the importance of adhering to all the protocols put in place in fighting against the spread of COVID-19. This is a message from the Ministry of Health, the National Disaster Management Agency, sponsored by ESWATINI. Please do have a good night and may God bless you.